Hi everyone, it's Traveling Emma, and welcome back to my channel. Have you ever felt that irresistible pull to just grab your backpack and explore the world on your own terms? That's the magic of solo travel. Now, I know the thought of venturing out alone might seem daunting, especially if you've never done it before. But trust me, with the right preparation and mindset, solo travel can be one of the most rewarding experiences of your life. Let's get started. Okay, adventurers, before you even think about packing that backpack, we've got some homework to do. Just like you wouldn't jump into an exam unprepared, you don't want to land in a foreign country without a clue. First things first, get cozy with your chosen destination. Dive deep into the culture, research local customs, and familiarize yourself with the transportation options. Is there a specific area that's a little sketchy after dark? Are there any local scams you should be aware of? Trust me, a little knowledge goes a long way, especially when it comes to safety. Websites like TripAdvisor, Lonely Planet, and even the U.S. Department of State's travel advisories are treasure troves of information. Remember, a well-informed traveler is a confident traveler, and that confidence will radiate wherever you go. All right, now let's talk packing. I know, packing can feel like a contact sport, especially when you're trying to cram your entire life into a backpack. But trust me, when it comes to solo travel, less is definitely more. Remember, you're the one carrying that bag through bustling train stations and cobblestone streets. The key here is to pack smart and choose versatile items that can be mixed and matched. Think neutral colors, lightweight fabrics, and clothing items that can transition from day to night. And here's a pro tip: roll your clothes instead of folding them. It saves space and prevents wrinkles. Besides the obvious like your passport, visa if needed, and travel insurance, a must-have, make sure you have a well-stocked first aid kit, a portable charger, and copies of all your important documents. I always stash a few extra passport photos too, just in case. Remember, packing light isn't about sacrificing essentials, it's about being strategic and prepared for anything. All right, let's talk about staying connected. In this digital age, our phones have become extensions of ourselves, and that's especially true when you're traveling solo. But don't worry, staying connected while abroad doesn't have to break the bank. Before you jet off, check with your mobile provider about international roaming plans. Another great option is to grab a local SIM card upon arrival. Most airports have kiosks where you can purchase one, and it's usually the most cost-effective way to stay connected. Now, let's talk apps, your digital lifelines. Google Maps will be your best friend for navigating new cities and finding those hidden gems. WhatsApp is fantastic for staying in touch with loved ones back home and even connecting with new friends you meet along the way. Remember, staying connected isn't just about convenience. It's about having peace of mind, knowing you can access information, reach out for help, and share your adventures with the world. Chapter 4. Share your plans. Keep your loved ones in the loop. All right, this next tip is short and sweet, but super important, especially when you're traveling solo. Always, and I mean always, share your itinerary with a trusted friend or family member back home. Think of it as creating a digital breadcrumb trail of your adventure. Let them know your flight details, accommodation information, and a rough outline of your plans. You can even share your location with them using apps like Find My Friends or Google Maps. Trust me, having that extra layer of security will not only give your loved ones peace of mind, but also allow you to fully embrace the freedom of solo travel knowing someone's got your back. Chapter 5. Home away from home. Choosing the right accommodation. Let's talk about finding the perfect home away from home during your solo adventures. Choosing the right accommodation can make or break your trip, so it's worth putting some thought into it. If you're on a tight budget and love meeting fellow travelers, hostels are a fantastic option. If privacy is more your thing, hotels or Airbnbs offer a more independent experience. No matter your preference, always prioritize safety and read reviews carefully. Look for places with good security measures, positive reviews from other solo travelers, and a location that makes you feel comfortable. And hey, don't be afraid to treat yourself. Having a space where you can relax and recharge is essential. Chapter 6. Blend in like a local, respecting cultures and customs. One of the most rewarding aspects of travel is immersing yourself in different cultures. And when you're traveling solo, you have a unique opportunity to connect with locals and experience a destination on a deeper level. But with that opportunity comes responsibility. Remember, you're a guest in someone else's home, so it's important to be respectful, mindful, and aware of local customs. Before you go, brush up on basic etiquette. Learning a few basic phrases in the local language can also go a long way. And hey, don't be afraid to ask questions. Most people are happy to share their culture and traditions, and you might just learn something new and fascinating. Okay, let's talk about something super important. Trusting your instincts. Your intuition is your inner compass, and it's especially important to listen to it when you're traveling solo. If something feels off, it probably is. Maybe it's a deserted street that makes you feel uneasy, a pushy taxi driver, or even just a gut feeling that something isn't right. Whatever it is, don't ignore it. Your safety and well-being are paramount, so don't be afraid to remove yourself from a situation that feels uncomfortable. It's better to be overly cautious than to regret not listening to your inner voice. Remember, you're in control of your own adventure, and you have the right to feel safe and secure wherever you go. All right, let's talk about keeping your belongings safe. Unfortunately, petty theft can be a reality in any part of the world, so it's important to be vigilant and take precautions to protect your valuables. First and foremost, don't carry large amounts of cash. Instead, opt for a mix of credit cards and local currency. Keep your cash stash in a money belt or a hidden pouch under your clothes. That way, it's less accessible to would-be thieves. Invest in an anti-theft bag or backpack. These often come with slash-proof straps and lockable zippers, making it much harder for pickpockets to target you. Remember, a little awareness goes a long way in deterring opportunistic thieves. Here's the thing about solo travel. It's all about embracing the unknown and saying yes to unexpected adventures. It's about pushing your comfort zone, challenging yourself, and opening yourself up to new experiences. So, ditch the itinerary every now and then and allow yourself to wander off the beaten path. Talk to locals, strike up conversations with fellow travelers, and see where the day takes you. Some of the most memorable travel experiences come from those spontaneous moments. Solo travel is about discovering new passions and expanding your horizons. Okay, last but not least, let's talk about capturing those incredible memories you're making. Years from now, when you look back on your solo adventures, you'll want to remember the sights, the sounds, the smells, and the emotions of it all. So, how do you bottle up the essence of a journey? Well, for me, it's all about finding creative ways to document the experience. Of course, snapping photos and videos is a given. But don't just capture the landmarks. Focus on the little details that make each place unique. The vibrant street art, the steaming cups of local tea, the smiles of the people you meet along the way. Those are the moments that will transport you back in time. These written memories will become treasured keepsakes, allowing you to relive your adventures long after you've returned home. And there you have it. My top 10 tips to help you navigate the world of solo travel with confidence, curiosity, and a whole lot of fun. Remember, solo travel is more than just checking off destinations. It's about embracing the unknown, challenging yourself, and creating memories that will last a lifetime. It's about discovering the world while simultaneously discovering yourself. So pack your bags, book that ticket, and get ready for an adventure of a lifetime. If you found these tips helpful, give this video a big thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more travel inspiration, tips, and adventures. Safe travels!